Thank you. One more time for Caitlin, y'all. She was that. Man, I can't lie. It just feels good to be back here and just be out here doing this live again. I'm so glad we survived the little, Megatron and all that shit. All the variants, we survived them. The old Mega Sci-Fis, all that. We survived all of it. And we're here. I'm just glad because I couldn't do another lockdown. That lockdown was hard. It sucked because the only place I could go to meet women was protests. And you don't want to get excited about that type of thing. But I found myself looking at the news like, oh shit, another injustice. Oh, we get an outfit together. Oh. Out here marching with the people like, no justice, no cheeks. No justice, no cheeks. No justice. No cheeks. Thank you. I needed somebody to meet me on that ignorant island I just put myself on. Thank you. No, I learned a lot, man, during that lockdown, and then going back to work after, I learned a whole lot about just myself. Like, I thought about what I missed the most over this past year, and sadly, the way my year's gone, the first thing I thought about was the cicadas. And let me tell you why. Only because my last encounter with a cicada, I wish I could take it back and do it over. Because it didn't go the way that I wanted to. I was leaving the office. A cicada flew and it just hit me like right on my left shoulder and it bounced off and hit the ground. I just started hitting the gym again, so I talked a little shit. Like, get your weight up, little bitch! I took one step forward. A bird just swooped in and started murdering it right behind me. I was like, damn, oh my God, if I had known that was your final moments, it'd have been so much nicer to you, oh my God. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're drinking right now, I want you to raise your glass to the memory of my friend, Lou Sicardo. See you at the crossroads. That was for you, Sicardo. All right. Ah, man. I don't miss all the places I was doing comedy at before the world went on house arrest. I used to host a comedy show at a jazz club. It was right down the street, JoJo's. And I love that bar, but this is a hard place to do comedy because everybody that comes in that place, every single night, on jazz night, either they're strictly just to hear jazz, or they're on a date and they won't look like they have more culture than they really do. So like, this is every dude at jazz night. Hey baby, look at my collarbone, I'm taking you places. That's all of them. That's all of them. But what sucked about it wasn't that, is that, you gotta get them to be quiet to do comedy, but like, if the band is playing, they're happy with whatever happens over. Like, it'll be the most struggle spoken word, or like those terrible rappers going up there. Like, there was a poet that would come every week, and his poems got worse and worse about a week. He'd go up there and start saying shit like, I am intellectual, but I am also sexual. Why don't you let me give you this erectual? And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? That's not a word. No, stop it. Made me think I should go up there and tell jokes rhythmically. Like, I should be like, so what does a nosy pepper do? It gets high up in your business. Oh man. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's how they clap at these things. They snap clap. But in conclusion, as I wrap this thing up, my final performing act, I did learn one more thing during this pandemic. I learned that I have my little Amazon Echo speaker. I learned that shit is possessive, very jealous of me. Whenever there's a woman in my place, it ignores every command I give it. Doesn't matter who the woman is. And I just feel like one day it's gonna talk shit when I come home. I'm like, Alexa, turn on the lights. I'm like, ask that bitch to turn on the lights. I'm like, whoa, Alexa, that's my mom. What you doing? All right, y'all have been great. My name is Leon Scott. Thank you.